Listen to the words of wisdom that the Burkinabe President Captain Ibrahim Traore shared with a delegation of Burkinabe laureates that participated in the 29th edition of the Pan-African Festival of Cinema and Television of Ouagadougou, that is popularly known as FESPACO. It's an exchange that happened on the Monday of April 14, 2025, and in which the 37-year-old president once again reiterated the need for Africans to change and reshape the global image of a black man, or rather promote African cultural heritage, by embracing and promoting local cinema, since it's through cinema that young people learn various aspects of life and are exposed to diverse morals and cultures of the world. We don't always do enough for cinema, that's a reality. And last year, I told the minister who was there, who is the current Prime Minister, to make me an ambitious program for Burkinabe cinema, and I think the current minister has taken the file, so I expect something big. Because, as I said, I like to follow cinema and films, especially instructive and educational ones. They teach us a lot of things. So now, they're on it, and we hope to be able to do better for cinema. The reality is that many actors are getting older, as you indicated. But I find that the state has not said it. If you notice the so-called powers, through cinema, some will make you believe a certain power that they have, but yet it is not the case. Through cinema, they manage to impose themselves, to dominate you. Through cinema also, they have contributed to tarnishing the image of the black man from a certain point. That is a reality. When you see the black man in a given era, in films, whether from Hollywood or several other countries, these are roles of, well, delinquents, of thugs. That is the image that we have given of the black man. Fortunately, some actors were able to catch up from a given era. Some actors refused to act in films and play certain roles. We congratulate them for this revolution that they were able to implement there, and I think that it is also up to us black men to do everything possible to show our side of the black man. We do not value our discoveries enough. We do not value our culture enough. It works. It's through cinema that we will be able to show to the whole world who we are, what we are capable of. Today we want to change the mentality of our youth. And how do we do it? We certainly communicate by speaking, but we cannot spend all day talking. The best way is for the young person sitting in front of their screen watching a film to learn life lessons. Because we have values that we want to promote, we have values that we want young people to integrate. How can we make them integrate if it is not through cinema? Recognize with me that we have lost so many things today through social networks, especially our morals. We must try to reverse this trend through cinema. I watch a lot of films. I see that there are actors that I took, starting with Dennis, 3 in Hand, Village. These are series that I really appreciated. We can't continue to be here following novellas from elsewhere that don't necessarily provide the right education. There are values that we embody and we can't follow other people's films, and by following films, whether young men or young women, they adopt the behavior of others, and like that, we lose our culture and we lose our identity. So I urge you to help us, to bring our identity back to the table so that young people can integrate it. Otherwise, our society will decline. Many countries today are working to return to their culture to refocus on what is essential. Societies that have gone into perdition will eventually disappear, but we want our society to be reborn and remain strong. And so we will do everything possible to invest in cinema and encourage educational cinema, which will truly highlight our values and many other things. Moreover, this war that we are experiencing is certainly bad, but it should also be a source of inspiration for you, because in this war we have discovered everything. Of course, there is harm that is done, but there is also this fundamental loss of value, which is knowing the importance of life.
D'une valeur qui est de connaître l'importance de la vie.
Many people have lost that because killing is a value that they have lost. They do not know the importance of life, and that is what leads them to kill. There are those who betray their homeland in this war, someone who betrays a value that he has lost. If you are not solid, there is a value that you have lost. I think that these are subjects that you must be able to take, make films to educate, so that people understand that our society will not be able to resist if we do not return to the fundamentals. So in any case, I am counting on you, and also that you can unite. That's very important, because one person can write a film, several people who write a film, each one can bring ideas to improve, and that we can in any case unite most of our actors. We also have a lot of technicians who may have left Burkina, who work elsewhere, and I'm sure that if we revitalize, they will come back to also give their touch to the technical part, so that we can produce something very important. We feel that there is material, but if there is no support, people are obliged to do things roughly, but if there is support, people will be able to follow through with their ideas. That's to express all their talents, and it can really contribute to helping us to awaken the Burkina line that we want to awaken. So to the youth, I'm counting a lot on you, and Mr. Minister is witness. I'm waiting for this ambitious program to see how we can support cinema, how we can use cinema to revolutionize our life. And congratulations to the teachers. I understand that it is an enormous task that was just entrusted to you again through this, and I expect a lot from you. You will greatly help us shape our landscape. Thank you, good luck to all, and may God bless the trophies. Inshallah, we will meet again very soon to taste your products, if I may say so. Thank you very much, and congratulations once again to all the participants.